Hi. Hey, we've been talking about self-esteem for quite some time now. And one of the things that I like to have people do is to do their history of wins. Okay, their history of wins. So please write this down if you're interested. The history of wins is going through your life by decade, like 0 through age 10, and thinking about things that you learned or things you accomplished, and then doing the next decade, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, and on up, however, whatever age you are. Doesn't matter what age you are, but it's a map. It's kind of a map or a diagram of your wins. And so I want you to list things that you accomplished or mastered, or some really, things you feel really proud of about each decade of your life. And this will show you, I mean, a lot of people think they haven't done anything with their lives so far. Even sometimes when they're 40 or 50 years old, they think, I haven't done anything. I'm blah, blah, blah. But this isn't true. Most of us have accomplished some things, all kinds of things. And so I'd really like to see you do your history of wins. Some examples might be age 0 to 10. Now, you might think this is silly, but just go with it with me for a minute. That you learned to walk, you learned to talk, you learned a zillion things like that as babies and toddlers, and then you likely learned to read. Maybe you learned to ride a bike. Maybe you learned how to swim. Maybe you learned to play an instrument. There could be a lot of things. I learned how to play a sport, hit a baseball. There could be all kinds of things in that first decade of life. And things just get better from there, right? 11 to 20, many of us learn how to drive. We might learn, might get our first set of straight A's in our classes. Maybe we date for the first time. Maybe you were homecoming king or queen, graduated from high school. There's won awards of some sort, got scholarships. There's all kinds of things. Got your first job, got your first car. There's just all kinds of things, and just going on and on and on. 20 to 30, maybe graduated from college, maybe got married, maybe had a baby, maybe joined the military and won some awards or went up ranks. I mean, it got job promotions. There's all kinds of things, and it just keeps going. Maybe you, somewhere in your life, you got cured of a disease. Maybe you had a very successful surgery. Maybe you took a trip that was quite an adventure and you always wanted to do. Maybe you've paid off debts. Maybe you've gotten acknowledged in your career in some ways. Maybe you feel really accomplished as a mother or a father. Maybe you were able to adopt a child. Maybe you raised animals successfully or had a really great crop last year, or just whatever your wins are. Reach some financial goals, career goals, maybe some weight loss goals. Just look for all your wins. These are things you feel really good about, you've accomplished, and by the time you get up to your current age, I'm hoping you have a significant list and go, wow, I've done a lot with my life actually so far. I feel really good about myself. So I'm hoping this will kind of boost your self-love and realize, how amazing you actually are. And then the other thing I want you to do on behalf of your self-esteem is make a joy list, the joy list. These are things that you love to do. You love to do them. Whether you do them or not, you know that you love to do them. And I would like you to come up with 25 and just list them in a notebook or some scratch sheet of paper or something that you will make reference to. This could be, read a book, lay out in the sun, ride a bike, go on an airplane on a vacation, pick mushrooms, play music, go dancing, golfing, anything that you really enjoy, any activity. Maybe these are your hobbies. These are things that you would do in your free time if you allowed yourself to do them. And maybe you do them some. Maybe you do them a lot. If you do, good for you. So look at the joy list and write it out and try to come up with at least 25. And then every single day, as an act of self-love, I want you to do at least one thing on your joy list. I do several every day. I meditate, I read, I pet my cat, I go for walks, I spend time outdoors, I talk to somebody I love, touch base with, I communicate with people I love. And the list goes on and on. So anyway, so those are two things I suggest that you do to support your self-esteem. Your healthy self-love is to do a win list and notice the pattern of accomplishment in all your years of life so far, and your joy list, things you truly love to do, and start doing them every single day. So that's my tips for today. I hope you have a great night. Bye.